This year I celebrated 25 years in the private sector. I'm with a company called Service Master Corporation. It's a portfolio of companies like Terminex Pest Control, True Green Lawn Care, Merry Mates, and I'm with a corporate office, the parent office, not the individual service units. And the reason I tell you that is because, you know, I think that's a part of the value that I bring to the office of state treasurer, and actually being a private sector person. I've been in the legislature now 18 years, 10 in the House, 8 in the Senate, and I've served all of those time in the Senate and even earlier days or later days in the House as the ranking member on the Senate Financial Institutions Committee. So I've dealt with the legislative initiatives in regards to, you know, the financial areas of the state, and I understand that the core I understand and advocate that the core purpose of the state treasurer's office is to invest the state's monies in the highest return possible with the safest way in doing it. Anything else above and beyond that has either been statutorily obligated to the treasurer's office or initiatives of predecessor treasurers. And the reason I highlight that again is that as I look at where I will be as a treasurer, I'm not looking that this tenure will be to be what new programs can we go be creating. And it's just finances particularly. One of the first things I will do as the treasurer of Illinois is put together what I would call a performance audit. This isn't some firm outside. I would look at, you know, business execs that are looking to volunteer and contribute to their government. And a performance audit is, in my definition, maybe different than the Auditor General's compliance audits and those things. It is really more to go in and say, what kind of programs exist in the Treasurer's office? Are they duplicative of other programs that exist in other areas of government? And those that are there, are they delivering the most efficient services that the consumer should be having? Everything from the way you market programs like Bright Start, so it's, you know, so to really go through cleanly to see where and how things are today, and if there's something we need to cut down or shift, I intend to do that. I'm not talking about hiring an outside auditor. We already have an internal audit operation with the Auditor General of Illinois. And again, I'm not saying it like I'm suspecting there's something financially hinky going on in that office. That's not what I mean. I'm talking a performance audit, and my definition is outside, volunteer, business experienced executives, or however you may title them, to come in and actually look at the programs to see if they're performing in the most efficient way possible. And even, for example, and why I make this different than like a compliance audit or a financial audit is even things like the marketing. You know, is the treasurer's office that does do marketing for programs, are they doing it, let's just say, in the most efficient way possible?